Red-pilled Elon Musk leaves California as the recall petition to oust Governor Newsom surges. In this video, we're going to take a look at the latest exodus out of California that joins a number of celebrities who said they are done with the far-left state, how the recall effort to oust the governor has his closest aides getting very nervous, and how a number of pundits believe California is indeed poised to turn red in the very near future. You are not going to want to miss this. Welcome everyone, Dr. Steve here with you, ready to bring you our latest episode celebrating the inevitable collapse of left-wing globalism and the unstoppable rise of a new conservative age. So if you haven't already done so, you know what to do. Make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. We'd love to have you as a regular part of this channel where each and every day we focus on optimism and encouragement in the midst of all the defeatist fake news nonsense spewed out by the mainstream media. Now, before we dive in here, let's give a huge shout out to the sponsor of this video, and that's our good friends over at Noble Gold. Now, if you're sick of all the low returns and volatility from the market, then it really is time to look at gold and silver, and that is where our good friends over at Noble Gold come in. Gang, there's just simply never been a better time to start a gold or silver IRA in your portfolio, and the amazing staff over at Noble Gold are ready to help you in any way that they can. And if that is not incentive enough, Noble Gold is gifting a 1/10 ounce solid gold American Eagle proof coin like this one with every qualifying IRA or 401k rollover going through December. So don't wait. Click on that link below or visit their website at noblegoldinvestments.com or give them a call at 877-646-5347. Make sure to mention my name, Dr. Steve Turley, and let's ride that gold wave together. All right, let's dive right in there. The billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk has confirmed that he has indeed had it with California, his home for the past 25 years. He's announced that he's officially moved to Texas. Musk, who is now the second richest person in the world, has relocated from a state that slaps a 3.3% income tax on capital gains to a state that has zero personal income tax. God bless Texas. Now, Musk has been threatening to move out of California for some time now. He's had it with their stifling business climate and extreme COVID lockdown measures. And as part of his own personal revolt against those measures, Musk famously called on all his 34 million Twitter followers at the time to, quote, take the red pill. The red pill being a reference, of course, to the Matrix movie where the main character Neo is offered a choice to take the red pill, which would open his eyes to the reality of the tyranny under which he was living, or he could simply take the blue pill, which would effectively enable him to remain ignorant of his actual imprisonment. And so, in recent years, the term taking the red pill involves a person who is either politically left or politically ambivalent, but who suddenly realized the deception we're all living under with left-wing globalists in charge over our lives, and so a red pill person joins the true resistance, which is the populist revolution against the liberal left-wing globalists in power, our political class. And since the authoritarian lockdown implemented by the particularly left-wing Alameda County in California, where Musk has a Tesla facility, Musk has been clearly upset with the Democratic leadership there in California when Alameda County refused to lift restrictions on his facility there during the last COVID lockdown several months back. Musk tweeted out that the facility was going to open up in defiance of the lockdown measures. He tweeted out, I will be on the line with everyone else. If anyone is arrested, I ask that it only be me. And as a result, Alameda County backed down. Officials there agreed to allow Tesla's factory to reopen, which was an obvious win for Musk. It's become a symbol of the massive and growing resistance against excessive government lockdown orders. But left-wing liberals are not very happy about this. After Musk originally announced that he was looking to take Tesla out of California and relocate it either to Nevada or to Texas, the rabid liberal California Assemblywoman Lorena Gonzalez tweeted out, F Elon Musk. Well, as it turns out, Elon Musk has just told Lorena Gonzalez, no, Assemblywoman, F you. I'm out of here. Musk has reportedly moved near a Starship development in South Texas, a move that mirrors what Joe Rogan did of late. I'm sure you all know Rogan moved from Los Angeles to Austin. And they both followed a major move by the corporate giant Hewlett-Packard, which recently moved from Silicon Valley to Houston. In fact, according to the U.S. Census, every year for the past 15 years, an average number of 100,000 Californians leave the state as over and against those who move in. And the state is beginning to blow under the kind of pressure, and the anger appears to just be zeroing in on their feckless double-standard governor, Gavin Newsom. As of today, the latest recall effort to oust California Governor Newsom, is surging by the day. Already, there are nearly 1 million Californians who have signed the petition to oust their governor. The San Francisco Gate is reporting that those liberals closest to the governor are indeed very concerned that the current recall effort amidst frustration over his handling of the coronavirus pandemic actually could prove to be successful. If you recall, no pun intended, but it was relatively recently that Newsom was caught attending a birthday party that violated his own COVID-19 restrictions. At least part of the party was clearly held indoors without masks and far beyond the gathering limit of 3 households together at a single time. It was a political disaster for Newsom, of course, and with the latest round of extreme COVID restrictions, it seems to be blowing the roof off of Newsom's administration. In the spirit of Elon Musk, a number of businesses are already refusing to shut down and comply with the lockdown order. And now we have this recall effort heating up. In fact, there have thus far been a total of 5 recall efforts at ousting Newsom. There are currently over 70 community Facebook groups advocating the current recall petition. Now, all of this that's going on in California, the inordinately restrictive COVID measures, the recall efforts, the mass exodus of taxpayers and businesses, this, of course, raises the question as to what's really boiling beneath the political surface of California. A number of pundits have recognized of late that California is indeed poised to turn red. You're not going to believe this. But first, I am so excited to announce that we are officially on Rumble. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this brand new video alternative to YouTube, which is all the best content creators, but none of the left-wing censorship that we're exposed to with big tech. And so as part of making sure that you can avail yourself of all the video content that I produce, we put together just for you our new Rumble platform. And so I would be so appreciative if you click on the link below and subscribe to my brand new Rumble channel. Again, you get all my video content, but without any of the censorship. So let's together support this great new network by clicking on the link below and subscribing to my Rumble page today. And I look forward to seeing you over there. All right, so it is true. It really does look like California is poised to turn red. There have been a massive amount of rallies throughout the state protesting the extreme COVID lockdown measures. And to that, we can add the enormous success that the GOP has had of late in California congressional races. It started a few months back with Republican Mike Garcia, who flipped a Democrat-held seat in California's 25th district, a district that voted for Hillary, get this, by 7 points in 2016. It was the first time since 1998 that the GOP successfully flipped a congressional seat in California. And not only did Garcia win, but he won by over double digits, beating his Democrat opponent by 12 points. But that was just the beginning. It was followed up this past November 3rd with the GOP picking up 4 House seats in California. And these really stunning victories had the California GOP leaders talking about a major comeback after years of teetering on the brink of extinction in California. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger, when all said and done, he did so much to destroy the Republican Party. I mean, he basically converted into a Green Party candidate when he was governor. It was the most bizarre political transition I think I ever witnessed. This giant hulk of a man basically morphed into Greta Thunberg. He single-handedly destroyed the California Republican Party, completely alienated his Republican base there. And it's taken the party years to recover from that. I think the key to that recovery, as President Trump showed us in states like Wisconsin and Iowa and Michigan and Pennsylvania, all states that had voted for every single Democrat presidential candidate since the 1980s before they defected over to vote for Trump in 2016. The key to winning over Democrat states is a renewed and thoroughly populist Republican Party. And boy, is California ripe for that. That's because populism represents a fundamentally different politics than a partisan politics of Democrat versus Republican, or ideological politics, conservative versus liberal. Populist sentiments are characterized instead by an antipathy between the people versus the political class, the ruled versus the rulers. Populists are deeply suspicious of society's elites who are seen governing for their own benefit at the expense of those they claim to represent. And there seems to be no state in the union that's fueling populist politics more right now than California. If the Republican Party there taps into that growing unrest, that surging revolt against their political class, California is going to go red, and I mean deep red. And would that not be amazing? So we'll obviously be keeping our eyes on how things develop in the recall effort and the revitalized GOP and what appears to be the continued red pilling of Elon Musk. Now, before you go, make sure to like this video, comment down below, and definitely subscribe to my channel. And you will definitely want to check out my latest video I just uploaded. It was our live stream from yesterday, early evening, analyzing the breaking news that the Pennsylvania House of Representatives has indeed joined the Texas lawsuit against their own state. It's absolutely fascinating. You're not going to want to miss it. So make sure to click on the link, and I will see you over there. God bless.